Hit the brand. Got my little new logo.
Felix, welcome to Best Ball Nation.
Yo! We got
intro,
King
bro.
Cap here, dude. I know, sweet intro made by yesterday's guest, Davis Payne Picks. But today we have King Cap, the regular season winner of Underdog. What's going on, man?
Just chilling, bro. Ready to talk with you. I got some stuff to talk about with you, bro, because some of my friends are here. They don't know a ton about you. You had an epic year, bro, where you won the year that it was Jamar Chase's rookie year, Cooper Kupp's breakout year, and you had 70% of both.
Yeah, dude, I had that sweet combination of both Chase and Kupp, and it was probably I was lapping fools all day. I wish DraftKings would have had what you had that year because I probably would have taken down something.
Yeah, dude.
That year.
And you had a ton of Derrick Henry too, which kind of I've been making the point that like I don't know, dude. Like
he's a freak, dude.
You just need a couple of these guys to advance. You don't need a whole fucking team.
Yeah, exactly. So how was your year? You know, since you've won,
dude. I've done like probably 3 months of vacationing and then took a rest, and now I've just been grinding best ball.
Yeah, I saw you out there. Well, I was watching. I got a lot of your tweets that stopped a little bit for a while, but you were in the investing game, man.
Yeah, I was, dude.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Not so well, dude.
hey, trust me. As soon as I invested, the Russian war, whatever happened, and my shit went.
Yeah,
so, I get it.
I'm done with the stock market, bro. I'm sticking to fantasy now.
Yeah. Look, the way I look at it, I'm probably gonna put down 10K every year in best ball, and it's just like I'm probably never gonna go negative, like ever go back to the red. So that's what I thought,
dude. Fantasy's always been good to me.
Yeah, man, it's I've won $50,000 4 fucking times in my life. I would have never thought that shit was ever gonna happen. Now, like it's happening at least like once a year, which is wild.
Well, yeah. I mean, would you say you focus on young players like Chase and Kupp, like ceiling, or?
For best ball, yeah, 100%. I think. Well, that's where I watch a lot of college football, so in my head, I'm like, I know these guys better than some of these people who think they know. Like last year, everybody was on Treylon Burks. I was like, this dude is unpolished. It has the upside, but it's not going to be this year. The quarterback system, he wasn't going to be ready for them. He was not like AJ Brown, which everybody thought he would be for some reason.
Right.
And it's like, while he was going like ahead or about the same price as Garrett Wilson at sometimes last year, was just wild. And it didn't make any sense to me.
Actually, dude.
Yeah. So let's see here. What's going on here? Dan, is this one of your guys?
Yeah, this is one of my boys, Dennis. Yeah. We grinded NBA DFS together back in like 2019.
Oh shit. So did you start in NBA DFS or did you so you're big into NBA?
Yeah, I burned out, bro. Like I would watch like 8 games a day, basically spend all day grinding it. I had success, but now I hate the NBA because like I grinded it so hard, bro.
I'm like one lineup, and if it does well, I don't ever even like check the later in the evening. I just get lucky sometimes. Like I've been 250K two tournaments with 50K with one lineup, and it's like, it's just luck.
So you would play every slate?
Yeah, well, I mainly just play tiers, but like the ones that I won were like playoffs, and there's like I kind of knew who was playing. You know, I don't know half the people in the NBA, and if they showed me a picture, with no idea. The only one I know is like Zion Williamson, and well, obviously everybody knows LeBron, but.
Yo, what's good, Paul?
What up, Paul? Yeah. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and throw up a well, who are you big on this year? Because I know you got your new YouTube up, and you were on some of my guys. Who are you like? Who are you?
You got to come on like next week and rip a best ball on my account.
Yeah.
Who am I big on? I'm big on a lot of dudes. I'm big on the Packers with you. I'm big on the Bears. I would say Fields is definitely my favorite quarterback.
Yeah.
Like by far.
Yeah. But that whole NFC North, man, it's like the division to target.
Dude, actually, Gibbs. I'm big on Gibbs, bro. I think he's way too cheap, and the gap between him and Bijan seems a little too far.
Yeah, I agree. And one of my people loves Gibbs, man. He's like, you should stop taking Najee, take Gibbs. I'm like, I don't know, man. I can't do it.
You should, bro. You should start taking Gibbs. I like all the wide receivers. I probably like Debo the most out of that range with like him and Ridley, and then obviously Watson, London. I love Pitts. He's by far my favorite tight end. I like a lot of dudes.
Yeah. Yes, we are ripping a BBM, Andrew. Kevin Young, what's going on, man? Whew,
Let's get it, bro.
Let's get it. Let's get it going.
Maybe we try to get Watson and London.
I have a couple shares of that. Well, at least on DraftKings. On here, I don't know, man. It's so much harder to get what I like on BBM so far this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I want so many receivers, but like so does everybody else, like in the entire world, man. On DraftKings, man, I could get like I've come out with like Waddle, ASB, Christian Watson, Mike Williams, and Drake London all on one team. It's like, oh, it's so nice.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. I don't like it though, because like everyone's getting these cracked out teams.
You would think everybody's getting that though, but like sometimes they don't. You know what I mean? Like everybody in the second round is gonna have it, but everybody in the first round, you know. Plus EV right now for me. That's what I look at it.
You also won there, bro. So
yeah. And I also feel like nobody's creating content over there. That's like another thing. It's like nobody's really making DraftKings content.
Actually, dude. What was the week 17 sweat like for you?
Weirdly enough, I had the exact same fucking question for you later. So just a heads up. For your week 14. But my sweat was actually
story about that.
My sweat was actually really lame. I was on an airplane and ready to like take off. Like cause we were flying. I took my wife down to Austin for New Year's Eve. And we were just like, oh, okay, we'll take the flight back home. You know, the next day, I'm like, yeah, I might have a sweat, you know, like, because that was my worst thing that got through. I wasn't like too worried about it. And then because you at the airport, like, if you're like on the tarmac, there's like no internet connection.
Yeah, dude.
I saw I think it took like forever to get out of the gate, but I saw Jamar Chase fly like little orange dot flying down the fucking field. I was like, what is going on? And I was like in 119th place. And then I landed. I was in 11th place. I was fucking stoked.
Bro, that was one of the most epic wide receiver performances ever. That was this week against the Chiefs. Yeah. So then you take off. You saw the chase play and you took off with no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and then there was nothing, man. And at this point, like I wasn't broke by any means, but like I'm like, you know, I live pretty thrifty. So I was like, I'm about to get the internet on the airplane.
Right. So that's what you didn't buy Wi-Fi?
No, I was like, I'm just chilling on the airplane, just ready to come back down, man.
That's fucking crazy, dude. What happened when you landed?
So I was in 11th, and then by the time I got to my mom's house to pick up my kids, I was in 4th place. And then it was the Packers Vikings Sunday night. Which I didn't have any players from that game, but they put me back to 7th or 8th, and then
so all you had was Najee.
Yeah, and all, but I had a 0 going into the Monday night game.
Back?
Yeah, I had because I had Myles Gaskin who had like 0.3 points.
Right. So you got all the points from Najee.
Yeah, and I also had Nick Chubb in that game.
Okay.
I had zero idea of like week 17 stacking. You know what I mean?
Was that game stack big for you?
What's that?
Was that game stack big for you? Because it was kind of a low scoring game.
It was like kind of a low scoring game. And to be honest with you, I should have gotten it faster because they were using the shit out of Najee until they got down to the goal line. And as soon as they got down to the goal line, they would give it to Big Ben to throw it to Deontay. It made zero sense. It was just incomplete. So I guess keeping it close kind of got me there faster. But
that was epic that Najee ran that shit in, bro.
Dude, it was so crazy. I was just chilling. Like at this point, there's like a minute left. They could literally just kneel it. And I was just chilling on my couch, man. It's like calculating like how much we could pay off the house for, you know, like the taxes. I'm like, all right, we could do this. And then the dude starts running and like there's a big ass hole. Dude, I'm like telling you, I jumped up, my glasses flew off. I was running across my house. It was crazy.
Yeah, I remember you said you screamed so loud your daughter woke up or some shit.
No, they didn't wake up. I'm like screaming and nobody woke up, but I'm like like yelling, like
Bro.
there's a fucking fire in the house, and nobody woke up. But I was like, whatever.
I think week 13 or week 12, AJ Brown was playing the Titans, and obviously I had Hurts and Brown, and like my friends were sweating like $100 bets in the group chat, and I'm like sweating this team, and they didn't realize what was going on.
What's up? Where we at? Where do you want to
go? Let's go Garrett Wilson, bro. What do you think?
Wilson? Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's gonna be. We were talking about him earlier. He's just gonna be a touchdown machine this year with Aaron Rodgers. Do you go? Are you doing? I kind of like been listening to you. You've been doing a lot of zero RB this year.
Yeah, definitely zero RB. Kind of like with you, Najee won it for you, zero RB won it for me. But I also like the game theory of it. Mm-hmm. But it's weird with your rankings, bro. I was like, damn,
yeah.
A lot since earlier today.
Yeah, my rankings are wild, dude. What do you feel?
What are you feeling? I'm feeling Amon-Ra.
I love Amon-Ra, man.
Yeah, dude.
All right, let's go Amon-Ra.
I think he can take another step, bro. I think he's like a top 5 wide receiver, low key. And when you sim Madden every year, like he'll be the number 1 receiver in the league stat wise. Go sim Madden, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Honestly, I've been taking him at 5 on DK, right after Eckler. Might as well. Like plus all my selections on DraftKings have been on 1 through 6. I probably had 70% 1 through 6 on DraftKings, man.
Pop up the board so we can see what people are doing. But hey, Paul, I'm not too big on the Chargers this year. I'm like low on the organization. They paid their wide receivers way too much. They paid that cornerback. I can't remember his name right now. They paid him the max. He sucks. The organization just is poison. So they're getting a lot of hype. I'm not buying into it. It might burn me. I got to get some more Quentin Johnston, but me personally, I'm not too big on the Chargers.
And I'm the exact opposite. I'm buying every share, dude. Every share that I can get that's like kind of like at the right price. I'm not like overstepping, but I'll go naked Justin Herbert just because like I think he's just gonna take the next step. And if he doesn't, then I'm just fucked. That's my elite quarterback this year, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to put. Are you buying the second round quarterbacks, or are you just buying it when they get to the third, or are you not taking any of them?
I usually push for Fields, but sometimes I go Mahomes if I have Chase. I kind of hate that range, that left side of the board.
I hate getting Mahomes with Chase. Like I understand the theory; it makes complete sense, but I always feel like my builds just feel weird. It don't feel right when I get Mahomes.
I'm mostly buying Fields. That's probably the first quarterback I go for. And then I just kind of push it. I like Love a lot.
Are you getting a lot of DJ Moore?
Only if I have Fields. Yeah. My friend was like, dude, like if DJ Moore goes for like 25, then Fields is gonna go for like 50 because he's gonna get his on the ground too. So ever since he told me that, it's like I do like Moore a lot, but only when I get Fields. And actually, a few drafts I go London at like in the 2-hole. I go him at 26, and then I go London Moore Fields to get like a super rare game stack.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone's gonna have that combo.
I think a couple people will. I've gone again, but most of my drafts have been on DK, but I've gone Pitts and London and grabbed Moore with that like by themselves. It's a nice little trio. I know you're big on Pitts this year,
dude. Huge on Pitts, bro. I mean, the target share is unbelievable, and I do believe in Ritter like pretty strongly.
Yeah. I can't say that I'm full in on Ritter, but I'm starting to come around as like probably like not my quarterback. Like he's definitely my QB3 if I'm going to grab one. But
bro, just think about it. Like, if you look at the usage last year, like it was historic shit with their target shares and yards per route run. And so say they have like a 40% target share each. That's probably like they're going to probably throw 34 times a game. So they're probably going to average 12, 13 targets, but it's not going to be balanced every week.
Do you think they're going to throw it 30 times?
Targets. Say it again.
You think they're going to throw it 30 times?
Yeah, 34. Because they threw it 30 with Ritter last year, and they said they want to be more balanced.
But like they brought in Bijan, and so like in my head, like they meant more balance between two running backs. They're gonna run it 60, 70 times, man. That's scary.
I mean, they're off. Yeah, they could easily do that, but I think they're gonna throw like 34 times, even if they just throw 30. I mean, but yeah, I think they'll throw 34 times.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean. They didn't really bring anybody in either. They brought in Matt Collins, but they lost Zacchaeus. So
They got Scotty Miller too, but it's honestly funny how much they're all in on these 2 wide receivers, Pitts and London.
Yeah. Well, it's like, okay, we have Pitts, we have London, and I guess we're going to throw Bijan out there while we're at it and run Tyler Algier.
Actually, dude, I'm not buying the Cordell Patterson shit, bro. I'll say that.
I love Cordell Patterson because, you know, he's versatile, but like he's past it, man. I'm ageist. I don't care for young kids,
too, bro.
Or the old guys.
I feel like McKinnon is this year's Cordell Patterson. I think McKinnon is going to be a nobody, and so I love Pacheco.
Really?
Yeah, I think McKinnon has a great chance.
I did hear you say you like Pacheco, man. I don't know, man. It's hard to like any of those. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they used Kadarius Toney in the backfield. So you like Debo in this area?
I like Debo, Watson, London.
Debo, Watson. Well,
I'm down to go Watson, London. I mean, I know you love Najee,
yeah. Let's go Watson, London.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is. See, I got to throw my Chargers in a row just in case if I get one, I want to get the other 2.
So do you push Herbert? I mean, you haven't been drafting much on Underdog yet, but do you push Herbert or you take him here?
Right here would almost always be Najee Watson for me.
Yeah.
Just because I want that combo that I think is going to be the winners. But I'm not expecting anybody else to be on that. So
I would say I do like 35% of my drafts like this, where I kind of, pick my guys, and then like 60% I just follow ADP, even though it hurts.
Yeah. Well, see, I want to create rankings for my Patreon, and I'm like, well, what I would do? Like, who do I like? I want them to like know. But yeah.
Dude, I find it hard to do rankings because the biases. Like, it's kind of hard to rank the dudes even somewhat high because the market likes them, but you don't. It's
fuck that, dude. I don't care. I don't want to see Zeke ever on my board. I don't want to accidentally auto Zeke. You know what I mean? Like, no, thank you. Yeah, I don't want Amari Cooper. As you see, you never saw him. You never will see him. Like, I don't like those old guys, man.
Dude, I remember I played a fair amount of Battle Royale, and like Saquon would go in like the 6th round of the Battle Royales, and like I don't know, dude. I don't get. I'm not taking any Saquon. It's Fade Quan.
Man, you know who I'm fading this year is Josh Jacobs, man. There's just something sketchy about like that whole situation. About like he's not gonna play. I've been taking so much Zamir White.
Yeah, dude. I had so much Zamir White last year, and I haven't taken any this year. I got to start getting him. I had like 50% Zamir White last year. Josh Jacobs was literally my biggest fade of the year.
Same here, man. I mean, you obviously watched some of my streams. You know I wasn't taking any Jacobs last year. And, of course, on my highest scoring team, I had my one Jacobs lineup.
Dude, your streams were big for me. I was telling you pre-stage, like, you got me on Nico Collins.
Yeah.
I was watching a ton of your shit, dude. And you were big on Nico Collins. I was drafting him like crazy. I'll love him again this year.
Well, it's like that whole Week 17 game was so easy to stack late. And it was like, yeah, Davis Mills – honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Davis Mills was still a guy. It was just Lovie Smith was such a terrible coach. I wasn't expecting that part.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I'm still not going to draft Davis Mills or whatnot, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
you like Stroud?
Yeah. I mean, he could be okay. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I haven't made my mind up on him. I've taken like 2 or 3 shares, but I'm not like.
So gun to your head, who produces more fantasy this year, like ceiling wise, Bryce Young or who has the bigger spike week, Bryce Young or CJ Stroud?
Oh, fuck. Neither.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the bait. If I was to take one, it's gonna be Bryce Young because he's got like legit weapons. Like they're not good, but he's got like legit weapons, like with Thielen and Chark and Terrace Marshall and Mingo and Hayden Hurst. He's got like a whole bunch of average to maybe above average talent, and their strength of schedule is super easy. So
like Terrace Marshall could be legit. He obviously dude, sometimes when you watch those LSU games, I would think it's like Jamar Chase coming down with the catch and he pops up and it's Terrace Marshall.
Yeah, the dude was a stud. So it really made sense when he never broke out, but
Jamar Chase still really likes him. Like I go through Jamar Chase's Twitter and he's like still following Terrace Marshall crazy, liking all tweets about him and everything.
Yeah, we'll see.
I like
Let's see.
Thielen too. I'm starting to come around on
I-
Thielen, bro.
I
Past ADP.
I don't. I'm not gonna talk myself into it, man. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna talk myself into these guys, man. I'm kind of fading the Panthers and the Texans. I'll get some Pierce and I'm gonna get some. Oh shit, we're on the board. What do you like here?
I go. I mean, I know Godwin is past ADP. I'm down to go anyone and then Pitts.
Stick with the NFC South.
Yeah, dude. That game it could be a massive shootout. The Bucks, Saints. I mean, dude, the Bucks all year, bro. Like their defense is so bad.
Yeah. Well, actually, but they got good pieces. I was looking at like some of their like the depth chart. Their depth chart isn't bad. They just shit the bed last year.
I feel like it's dusty players though. Like they've been around for like 5-6 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the defense usually typically ages better.
Really? Okay, interesting. I feel like, dude, they get swung around, bro, when they jump up for those balls. I feel like, especially safeties, dude, they have like RB type shelf lives.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. Who do you think has the worst defense this year?
I mean, I would have said the Bucks, but now I'm rethinking it after what you said.
Well, it's just they got Levante, they got that Samoan guy at defensive tackle, they got White.
Oh yeah,
they got
that Samoan dude is horse, bro.
You think he's bad? I can't remember his name.
The Lions were pretty bad last year. I don't know.
I gotta go.
The Giants, dude. I'd probably say the Giants, the Bucks, the Lions. Those are probably my top 3 worst defenses.
I was gonna say Cardinals, but I feel like that was too easy.
Dude, I don't know, bro. Like they stuffed the Eagles. I kind of like their defense a little bit, dude.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess they got Buda Baker.
I liked Isaiah Simmons, but they're getting rid of him.
Are they? Did they say they're getting rid of him?
Yeah, it's like some D-Hop shit.
Gotcha.
But I think the Giants by far, bro. The Giants, people just tee off on the Giants.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Rams-Giants game a lot, because the Giants legit have the worst defense in the league.
They didn't really improve it at all. So we got Dennis up in here. What's going on, Dennis?
Only need to run 20.
Only need to
Vikings.
run 20 times with running big.
Vikings, that's interesting. Rams. I mean, I know the Rams have like a bunch of young dudes, but dude, they draft pretty well, honestly. Like
they have a pretty bad defense, though.
Yeah,
in general. So like they could beat a lot of shootouts this year.
True. I like the Rams offense. That's another team I'm buying.
I haven't gotten any acres. I don't know.
I don't get a ton of
or
acres,
if it's not, because I'm like, well, they could just like go in a different direction. Like one of these like old dusty running backs. If they're doing well, they might bring one in.
I just hope he gets hurt, honestly, so that Evans pops off.
Dude, I have so much Zach Evans right now, and I'm like, why did you bring in Sonny Michel? Don't make me nervous, man.
Bro, I like Zach Evans a lot, dude.
So did I, and I was really confused why they brought in Sony. It could just be like work for the, just like work, not anything important. But I don't like that.
I'd say we're done at wide receiver for a while. I got some late round targets for you. A nice mini game stack. You'll like it. I say we forget about wide receiver for a bit now.
All right, give me a second.
Actually, longer than a bit.
There's a lot of receivers I like late as well. We got a good tight end. Well, we'll keep it on the board. See what happens.
You have Swift low on the rankings, dude, or is he already gone?
No, he's gone. He's got to be.
I was about to say, bro. Holy shit, you're low on him.
He went round 5. Yeah. Shit, we're on the clock yet. About to be on the clock.
So you picked the RBs, bro. I like Javonte a lot. James Cook, but James Cook is past ADP. I know you like Damian Harris though, which is surprising. You love Damian Harris, bro. I love James Cook.
James Cook?
But we don't need to take him, dude.
I want Javonte. I don't have enough Javonte
Javonte.
For what that potentially could be. That could be big, man.
Damn, this room went heavy running back, bro.
Yeah, there's nothing here, man.
You have Pacheco really low, or is he gone?
I think he went like 2 picks before us. We're out the clock.
Wow,
Yeah, he
he's
went last
71
round,
and
6th
Mahomes. I
round.
took him. I'm down to go Connor.
Cotter? Okay. I don't know why. Everybody else likes Connor. I don't know why I hate him so much, but I do.
Yeah, I'm starting to cool off on him too, bro. I just play the ADP, but I'm cooling off on him too, bro.
Yeah, like last night, my boy Davis loves Connor. He loves a little bit of the old guys, man. But it's like I can't blame him.
He really loves the old guys. It's like a value investor, bro.
Yeah.
Last puff of some cigars. 20% Pacheco.
Oh man.
I know you liked Keontae Ingram a lot last year. I'm a big UCLA fan, so
yeah.
I saw him at USC. He's a horse, bro.
Dude, he I don't know. It could have been because partially that the offensive line was shit, but like he did well for when he ever got in there. And like when I used to watch him, like when he was out there, like he was like tearing it up in Texas. And then of course they brought Bijan in, so like the motherfucker had to leave. Like you can't compete with Bijan.
Damn, he was on the Texas before he went to USC.
Yeah, that's why he transferred because Bijan was coming.
Okay. Dude, when I watched him at USC, like, he was like fucking horse, bro.
Yeah,
like
he
horse,
had good hands, and it's like
downfield runner with some juke ability.
Yeah, yeah. I was surprised like he wasn't used more last year. Peng tell you to go to Connor. Sometimes he tells me. Rance for sure. Felix loves all running backs with the last name Harris. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Paul. I do love all my running backs with the last name Harris. I'm trying to think what other Kevin Harris. I actually do like Kevin Harris from the Patriots. I think that he could get that work role from what James Robinson lost. Everybody's on Pierre Strong, but I kind of liked Kevin Harris a little bit more. Any thoughts on the Patriots backfield?
No, I'd go Pierre Strong. He had that one big play on Monday Night Football, so that's why I lean Pierre Strong, but I don't do research into them. I don't even think about the Patriots, bro. I do take some Pierre Strong late, but just because I don't like Ramondre, and so I kind of want to get leverage on that. But
so see, this is how I attack it. Like all these running backs that I'm not taking, I'm taking all their fucking backups in the later rounds. Like that's what I did 2 years ago. I didn't really do it as much last year. My strategy last year was shit. Let's just be honest. And this year, it's like I went back to what I did last year. It's like, oh, okay, well, I faded a whole bunch of CMC 2 years ago, and I grabbed a bunch of Chuba Hubbard. Like, why am I not doing that this year? I'm kind of fading Miles Sanders. Why not just get Chuba Hubbard or like along those lines?
Dude, I'm big on Chuba Hubbard. I'm big on Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, and he's going at a great value for where.
Dude, great value. I mean, there's some FUD about Raheem Blackshear. I don't know if you've been seeing that.
Yeah, I saw that too. I'm like, I got a little nervous about that. Yes, what's it called?
I have a ton of Chuba, bro.
Yeah,
a ton of Chuba. I'm getting like kind of guys like Roshan. Guys like
I heard you had like 40. I heard you had like 40% Roshan.
40% Roshan.
That's
bro.
crazy, man. I guess it's because I'm big on Khalil Herbert that I'm not going to be big.
I know. I saw you're big. You're big on like a lot of running backs. I get the opposite of James Cook.
But yeah,
I'm so big on.
James Cook, I don't think it's a bad thing. Especially on DK where I'm taking them because I'm like not able to because I'm still grabbing like Rashad Bateman on DraftKings where he goes. So it's like I just need running backs, and it's like I need points. I can't take zeros early on with Roshan. I do think Roshan takes it up like later. I think he might be like the guy later, but like I think weeks 2 to 7, it's all Khalil Herbert.
Yeah, I mean, I just like the talent profile of Roshan. Herbert did well for me last year, but man, he's like basically Bijan. Like I don't know, I really like him. Scroll up a bit, dude. These dudes won't stop taking running backs.
Yeah,
like actually, dude, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
these dudes are spamming running back.
Holy four RBs to start off right here for Snyder Nick. His wide receiver 1 is Jahan Dotson, Elijah Moore. I love Elijah Moore, but Jesus. Man. This is a very, very RB heavy room. Brian Robinson, Alvin Kamara. This is not even round 10 yet, guys.
We definitely got to go A-Chain on this team, though. I think he's going to rise huge in August.
I heard you saying that on your channel. And you're not worried about Dalvin at all?
No. And even if Dalvin goes there, he's still going to have massive spike weeks because of his breakaway
His
speed
profile.
and his profile. But I mean,
You
he
just
will
don't think
obviously push his price down, but he still go off.
Yeah, you don't think that he's gonna get like pushed to the back, like the lineup, like they're not gonna use the other two in front of him, or do you think he's just at a superior talent?
I think he's got a superior talent, and I think people are way overestimating like draft capital for running backs this year because he was so deep a class.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mo Ibrahim went literally undrafted, and
I've taken him a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the running
He's on
back
Detroit,
class is
man.
so deep. Actually, dude.
Yeah, and David Montgomery's not a picture person of health, man. And nobody's gonna have him if something happens. So,
well, we definitely need a quarterback. I'm down to go Danny Dimes, A-Chain.
Yes, sir. I'm all about Danny Dimes. So, this is so stupid that he's this late. By the way, this is almost exactly where he was going last year. Maybe like a round or two later, but like, I don't understand why people aren't on top of this guy. It doesn't make sense. Like he literally won Pat Crane $2 million.
Actually, dude, and I got a nasty backstack for us with Jones.
Well, I already know who you like. I know who I like, and it's the same guy. Just putting that out there.
And then we got this Rams bring back too.
Yeah,
we can just honestly hammer that game. I really like that game a lot.
We could probably get that backup or our second tight end with him.
Who are you thinking, Bellinger?
No. Sorry, I'm thinking
Higbee.
Rams. Higbee. Yeah.
We could also go Love Musgrave, but we definitely got to go Ritter because
100% because we got the double stack already.
Yeah, dude. So maybe we don't go Love.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I love Love, I mean, I love, but
I mean, dude, we're drafting together. We're both all on the Packers. I feel like we should go Love just for that. But
I was about to say, well, why not? Like, why not make this a 3 quarterback team?
Yeah, and then go Musgrave instead of Higbee.
Yeah, agreed.
Dude, Piron's starting to fall, bro. I think people are seeing that Javonte report. I mean, he's
100%. Yeah, 100%. Which is kind of silly because he's still going to have a role even if he does feel okay. Yeah, I agree. Like he's not going to be the protect. I mean, his upside is limited if Javonte is playing, but like he's still going to play, and even he's going to play a lot early. So if you need like running back points, which I guess probably nobody in this lobby does since everybody went RB crazy. So he went Justin Jefferson, got the Lamar Jackson, Andrews pick.
I do think A-Chain's going to rise like 4 rounds. I was saying that on my podcast, but dude, I think he's sure to rise come the preseason.
I'm just nervous about because the Mike McDaniel running back tree, it's pretty thick over there. They also kept whatever the fourth. I think they kept Myles Gaskin. You know, I'm like, nah, he's not like a threat.
I just don't know why they would draft him in the 3rd round in such a deep draft class.
Yeah, man.
I think that's pretty big capital for this draft RB class. I think it's significant.
Or that guy just likes to draft running backs. But I agree. I feel
he's
like
wide receiver 3, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, my boy Bavon, he literally ordered a Breece Hall jersey, and then it arrived the day after he got.
Oh no! Oh no! By the way, I tried to buy a Najee Harris jersey the year the month that I won. Dude, they didn't sell it anywhere. Anywhere, they couldn't buy a Najee jersey. It took forever.
Dude, it was the same way with the Jaguars. After I won, I was looking to get Jaguars apparel in stores, and they didn't have anything, dude.
And then I was like, I'll just buy a signed helmet because I was like, I'll just take whatever. Remember, I'm a millionaire. What the fuck does it matter? I'll buy whatever. And I couldn't find anything with Najee on it. I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll just buy this Jamar Chase jersey because he also got me there. Which, dude, I know that it was awesome to win on Underdog because you get so much more promotion on Underdog, and whatnot. Everybody talks about you, but winning on DraftKings and getting to go to that fucking party or the Tournament of Champions. That was insane, dude.
That's the DFS tournament, right?
Yeah, for another $1 million.
How was that?
dude, I got like second to last place, but I had so much fun.
I see Kendre's dropping off the FUD.
What's that?
Kendre's dropping off this FUD.
Yeah, I don't know why. He's still gonna get suspended, isn't he?
Yeah. And
Let's go,
he could be-
Kendry. Let's go, Kendry Love.
Yeah, let's go Kendre Love, dude.
Unless
Although it's before ADP.
I don't care. Oh, do you care about ADP?
I mean, not really here. I thought he dropped a ton, but he didn't. He didn't. It's just your rankings got me tweaked out.
Yeah. Well, I don't believe it, man. I don't believe this whole. I think he's still going to lose. He's going to get the first at least 4 games, no matter what. Yeah, my rankings. I put my rankings up 10. If I really like somebody, I put them up 5. If I kind of like them, I move. If I don't like you, I move you back 5. And if I hate you, you're off the board.
I mean, and dude, they used Mark Ingram over Kamara last year.
Right, and I feel like they're still going to use 2 backs no matter what.
Yeah, Jamal Williams is there, but yeah, let's go Love, dude. Although we can push him, bro. Trust me, we can.
I would say
push him.
we could probably push it 1 round.
Let's push him, dude.
What do you want to go? Do you want to go Warren? Or do you want to go?
We can go. Let's not go Warren, bro. You got Najee. We can go
didn't get Najee,
Roshan.
though.
We can go Roshan or something.
Okay. Roshan. Where's he at? Where's he at? No, we're gonna auto draft somebody. No. Well,
We're getting
we
a
got
quarterback.
Jared fucking Goff. We
Well,
got
we got
ASP.
Amon-Ra.
We got ASP. It ain't bad. We can get to Laporta maybe.
Did someone go Roshan?
I didn't. Roshan. How do you spell his name? That's where I got
ROS. ROSCH.
ROS.
CH. Okay. I mean,
He still get him.
Yeah. We need to bring back.
Yeah.
And dude, I don't like the Bears pass catchers without Fields, like I was saying earlier, because if the pass catcher goes off, then Fields is going to break the slate. So I like bringing it back with Roshan.
Well, with this team, if we stacked it with Ritter, it wouldn't be like. Well, I guess we wouldn't need commit. Yeah. And Roshan, again, like I was saying, like I think he's gonna be a late season type of push player. Are you big on the rookie?
Now we're not getting love. But that's all good.
No, we're not getting love. No. We'll still.
What do you think about Malik Davis? Or I know you like Deuce pre-draft.
I still kind of like Deuce.
We can go Deuce, bro.
The only reason I like Deuce is like he does like have an electric ability. I get that he's small, but they're gonna give him an opportunity at some point, and if he fucking shows out, like he could get a field, some play time. And it's like I'm not looking for a lot from my 17th, 18th round pick.
Right. I like Zach Evans on this team. We stack heavy that Giants-Rams game later on in the draft.
We do a quarterback. Where's he at? For my mental sake, where's he at? Desmond.
He's in the last round, bro.
Yeah, just want to.
We go Hyatt and then Ritter and then
Yeah.
Dude, Hyatt's free now, bro. It's crazy. Off one report, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts, bro.
Dude, I'm taking Colin Johnson. And I know that's a weird take because nobody's talked about him at all this year. But like if I don't get any of them, I'll just put Colin Johnson on there. The dude's back on the field. He was literally going to be their 1 last year. And I know that they brought in Hyatt, but like Hodges is just a guy.
Yeah.
I don't.
Just guys, bro.
No, sorry, not Hot. Did I say Hyatt? I meant to say Hodgins. Hodgins.
Yeah, you said Hodgins. You said Hodgins.
Okay.
I don't even know about Colin Johnson, bro. I've never heard of the dude.
He played for Texas, and he was 6'4", 6'5", ran like the prettiest 15-yard slants I'd ever seen, man. The problem is that he hasn't like had the ability to show it. He got drafted and he didn't play too much, and then he was going to have fucking Trevor Lawrence, and they trade him they cut him, and then he went to the Giants, and it's like that was the year the Giants sucked. So then he's like finally going to get a chance with Brian Daboll. They fucking tore his ACL. So it is what it is. I mean, this could be here, or he could just like wither away.
So maybe we go Laporta, Roshan.
That's what I was thinking. If it doesn't go. triple quarterback. Kirk Russell. Yeah, I'm
We're
not
hurting on the
investing.
week
I see.
17.
So you're going like 6th round Pacheco. Like I'm still taking receivers.
I'm not
there.
going 6th round Pacheco, bro.
Okay.
I'm going at like 85, 80-ish.
Okay.
So I guess that is the end of the – no, that's not the end of the 6th, end of the 7th.
Yeah.
That dude wanted him because he went Mahomes. He used to go in that range like a month or two ago.
He's stacking Cincy, KC as much as he can.
He used to go there.
Yeah.
He fell. He fell like 10 picks. Him and Swift.
Gotcha.
I don't get the Damian Harris, bro.
Look, he's gonna have the first 2 touches of every drive, and he's gonna get all the goal line work. I feel like there's not like they're gonna full put they're not gonna try to give fucking Allen a little bit of a break at the line, like making him rush as much.
You're probably right.
That's the only reason it brings him in. And fucking revenge games, dude. I'm like all about it. Revenge scenarios. Week 17, dude, against the Patriots. Are you kidding me? Whew. I love stupid stories like that, man. I fall for it. Do you want to go Laporta first, or do you want to go?
I'd take Roschon first.
Roschon,
unless this dude he only has 3 running backs, he's 3 running backs next to us. Already 2 tight ends. He's not going Laporta.
It's 2.3 quarterbacks and 3 running backs. I guess he is good running back.
Yeah, we'll have 2 of our 3 quarterbacks game stacked. We'll have Roschon with the Ritter stack, and then we'll have the Ram with Jones.
Can't believe I guess we're right at ADP for Jordan Love. I know I shouldn't have my stuff queued, but I don't really care that much. Marvin Mims, that's a little early. Or is that where he's going?
It's a little bit. It's like probably 5 picks early.
Oh, okay. I don't know. DK, you get him 180, like a 170 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I like Laporta a lot, bro.
I like him early in the season for sure. And I'm just curious if he can hold up throughout the whole year. But, Brock Wright is his only competition.
Yeah, dude. And I feel like when I was watching Red Zone, you'd look and it was like their tight ends getting a lot of work in the Red Zone.
Yeah, and Laporta can handle a big workload. He was the only only person that got targeted at Iowa.
Yeah. I don't even look into him. I just like the roll and the spot and the landing. I don't even look into him, bro. I like him.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. Oh, I like how we have all different bye weeks. Can't get bad at us bye week, bros.
Bro, this was like my build last year. Just go rookie running backs. They all smashed last year for real.
We got an old dude and we got a hurt dude, and then all rookie running backs. I'm bigger on the rookie running backs this year than I was last year, though. I wasn't big on Rachaad White last year, but I'm big on him this year.
Yeah, you are big on Rachaad White.
Especially on DK, where he's a minimum 10 points. He's such a safe floor. Because that offensive line is better in Tampa Bay, but it's not perfect. And he has some accuracy issues, Mr. Bayfield, but he can still get it down to the running back.
Yeah, I feel like Rachaad might catch a ton of passes.
Yeah.
He could improve from last year. He wasn't very efficient last year, but he could improve.
Yeah, the offensive line is a little bit better, but
yeah, dude. The offense, he would get tackled in the backfield a lot.
Yeah. It's the same with my boy Najee. The line was pretty ass last year. Yeah. He wasn't efficient, but he also didn't get any blocking, so.
What do you think about Jerome Ford? He's moved up a fair amount on Underdog, but it doesn't really matter these rounds.
Big Dick Ford, he's pretty good, apparently, according to everybody in my chat. So I have to just assume that they know something that I don't. It's the same with Ayuk last year. I didn't know anything about I didn't take Ayuk at all last year, but Everybody and their mom told me that I should be taking him.
Dude, I was looking. He was like wide receiver 1, week 17, but he
Yeah.
wasn't on. He was maybe wide receiver 3. He smashed on week 17, but he wasn't on Kareem's lineup.
Who was on? I don't remember who he had at wide receiver than
He had
Tyquan.
Godwin.
Godwin? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was at the fucking Chargers-Rams game, dude. So there was like no coverage. There's like no cell phone service there. But
I was at that Bills-Bengals game, bro.
I know, man. That was okay. So tell me what the atmosphere was like, man, because I can't imagine it was like. Was everybody cool with like what happened, or
People
was,
were just in shock, and then like there started to be rumors that they were doing CPR, and then I feel like a fair amount of people were pissed because, like, dude, we were smoking them. Like, I mean, the Bengals were smoking them, bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like people were low key pissed.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of would be too. I mean,
we didn't know he was legit dead.
Yeah,
we had no
like
idea what was going on.
I mean, I was on an airplane, and I was like, I think this guy just died. And like obviously, I had no idea. I saw him fall. I'm like, oh, I think that dude just. And I was just being facetious, but like apparently he almost did die, which was wild.
I think he did die, and then they brought him back to life.
Okay, I was like, I bought the Wi-Fi for the airplane that time. I'm like, because I had a bunch of Gabe. I'm like, okay, I got Gabe, and I got a bunch of. I had every one of my finals team had a Bengals Bills stack. It was a tough day for me. That's all I gotta say.
Dude, I think the Bengals were gonna put up 40 type shit.
I think so too, and I think there would have been some junk time scoring from the Bills.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it was looking like a perfect game where like the Bengals weren't gonna punt. Like, dude, kind of like in the playoffs, they just fucking smoked them, dude.
I just think that there would have been a little bit more scoring on the Bills that game.
How many picks do we have left? 4?
4. I think 3. Yeah, 4.
All right, let's go Hyatt Ritter, and then I got a plan on the last 2 rounds.
Okay.
And you got to come on my show next week, bro. Or maybe, next Wednesday. Does that work for you?
Yeah, I get off at 8 o'clock if that's okay with you.
Yeah, dude. I'll be going live on Wednesdays around that time, so it's perfect.
Perfect. What's it called? So what are you doing now? Now that did you just take the year off from work? Because that was like what I wish I would have done.
I'm just straight chilling now, bro. I'm gonna be grinding. The battle royales pretty heavy. I'm just straight chilling, bro. I don't need to work.
I'm so jealous. I wish I would have taken that route. Because I'm so grinded, man. I really do want a $2 million house. I saw it on we're either going to upgrade in 2 years or we're going to buy a house. Man, I really want this $2 million house I saw the other day. I'm like, if I can't buy that one, I'm going to build that one.
I'm a renter kind of guy. I like apartments and shit.
Man, I found there was a house last year. It was like $600,000. It had like a whole like separate house attached to the house. Oh, so nice. With 15 acres of land. Woo.
How's your house right now?
It's good. We got it for a steal right before the COVID shit happened. So, but it's like I don't have an office, so I have to stream before my wife goes to bed and after my kids go to bed. So I'm like, I got it like a small time period. So like right now, my kids and wife are in Illinois. Like they're doing.
Your kids actually go to bed this early?
Yeah. We make them, like
I mean, they could be sneaking on their phone, bro. They're probably going to bed at like 1 a.m.
They don't have phones and stuff, man. They're little kids, man. My daughter's she goes to bed like at 5 o'clock.
Holy shit!
Yeah, no.
They're asking about Shakir in the chat. I don't touch him.
I have some Shakir and Murray and Josh Allen sticks. No, I'm good. And it's something against Shakir. I think Shakir is actually a good player, but I don't have very much Josh Allen in general.
Yeah.
Their strength of schedule is tough, which could lead to them being in more like close games, I guess. But I don't know. The price tag for Josh Allen, unless I get Diggs, which I've been kind of fading Diggs a little bit. If Allen falls to the third, I might get him there, but I'm not.
What do you think about Eric Gray?
I like him. I take him. Well, I took him out earlier, or if I take him in this kind of game matchup.
I say we go Eric Gray and then Puka Nacua.
Perfect. Puka.
You like Puka?
I love Puka. I just like the name Puka, I think.
He's a smash, bro.
I don't know anything about
be a huge
Luka.
riser.
I've never seen anything. Yeah, he's definitely going to rise.
Yeah, he could rise like 5-6 rounds, low key, bro. Like I think he's good, but way better than Van Jefferson, bro. I think Van Jefferson might be like the worst pick of the whole fucking draft.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I could be dead wrong.
Man, I don't trust Van. Then again, I drafted him yesterday, so that team he was perfect for. I don't. This underdog shit, man.
Puka's a horse, bro, and dude, they're really good at drafting. That's why I'm saying people are trashing them because they have a bunch of rookies.
Well, no, I will trash them for their team management, but I won't draft them for their picking for their draft stack.
Dude, they're horse at they had that Scott guy, that cornerback Scott from the 5th round. Like they know how to draft, dude.
Yeah, that was a good pick. I don't care for their defensive line other than Donald, obviously. Their linebacking crew is a little weak, and their safety plays okay. I wouldn't say great. They're going to struggle a little bit this year on defense, which is actually not like a bad thing for us.
Yeah. And both of these teams could be way out of contention by week 17. So they're playing Hyatt, they're playing Puka, they're playing
Puka, yeah, for sure.
I think Eric Gray is going to rise too. I don't know about you.
Well, I have a fuck ton of Zach Evans, and
I do too.
And I'm like, they could be out of, like they could say, fuck, this Akers isn't like, doing it. Like, let's give it to Zach.
This is a nasty team, bro. I'll be honest.
I like it, man. It's got a little combination of everything. Oh, we got a mobile quarterback. We got one on the rise. We got an established vet. And then all different buys. This actually might be legit, like, viable for the season prize as long as we get some decent points out of our running backs like early on.
Yeah, and our quarterbacks.
Yeah. Well, we got 3. I feel like we're gonna get one good quarterback per week. Yeah,
dude, that was some spirit shit getting Goff. Like, watch Goff be the reason why.
If we fucking tear it up because Goff tears up instead of Love, that'd be fucking insane.
Oh, if Love's not tearing it up, I mean, I probably won't be doing too well. But
same here. But then again, I had one lineup that was good, and it's like,
dude, it only takes one, bro. That's why I'm kind of getting off the take your guys every round, every draft, because it really only does take one, and also you just don't know who pops off week 17 or week 16. Yeah, you only need a few good picks to fucking advance. So I'm starting to get off the take your guys every draft.
I see. I would take that the other way. I would be more take your guys, because if you get more of your guys inside the playoffs, and you had the right combination with your guys,
exactly.
That's how that works for me, because that's how it worked for me. Like I had my Chase Cup combo, and almost all of them got knocked out, all but one, and that one just like had Chase, and nobody, like, I think it was like 10% owned, but like Tom Brady was 3% owned in that tournament, and Tom Brady went off against the Jets, and it's like I wasn't really that big on the Bucs, but like the fact that I had my guys with the Bucs stack, I think you got to get your guys with a combination of different players. But
so how many guys are we talking about? Like five of your guys? I mean, you don't need to put a specific number, but
I would say that my flag plant guys, I would say you need at least 3 to 4 of the guys that you're getting a lot of, at least. Like for me this year, it's going to be Najee, Watson, and JSN. And then I prefer to get at least one Viking, but that's like that. I don't really care which one it is.
Okay.
Like that's how I'm gonna take it. So like 3, I guess, this year for me, but like there's a lot of dudes I like this year in the wide receiver area, like between Najee and JSN.
I try to leave with either Watson, London, or Gibbs, or 2 of them on that side of the board, unless also Debo. Hey, thank you, Mike. And Paul, I have not changed anything with more regular season prizes. The money's less. I don't care about the regular season prize. I didn't last year either. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't give a shit about the regular season, bro.
I'm gonna try. Well, see, the thing is about it, and maybe I'm crazy because I'm crazy, but like nobody is talking about trying to take down the regular season prize at all. And I'm like, Well, why doesn't anybody like ever talk about it? Like that could be an easy 500K. No one's gonna be shaming that person for taking it down. Like if you had a whole bunch of like regular season lineups, I don't know.
but what do you do differently for the just draft all your guys? I think
look at strength of schedules. It's the way I've been like thinking about it because this is my strategy for this year. It's like looking at strength of schedules, looking at like adds and minuses, like what happened over the year, looking at like the perfect scenario for like if you get this quarterback, who's like the best matchup for that week. Which is kind of funny that they came out with this weekly winner shit because I was kind of like similar to it, but.
So, dude, you're grinding hard the schedule shit, bro. Like when I watch your streams, you're talking a lot. You're grinding hard about the schedules. I got a boy. He's big into like the week 15, week 16, week 17 shit. I gotta start grinding that more.
Well, I feel like last year I kind of got shit the bed and not like thinking about like the regular season at all. And like the reason I did really well last year, even though like I came out negative, was because I focused so hard on just the playoffs. Like this year, I'm kind of like, well, why don't I just do that plus the regular season? So I've been trying to take in the regular season a little bit more this year.
Like divisional stacks,
and just like straight like
strength of schedule
with like, but like not only
the
that,
Falcons
like,
have the easiest strength of schedule, bro. You got to start taking more London and Pitts. I see you fade London every draft on DraftKings for like DJ Moore and shit, bro. You got to start taking more London.
I guess the DJ Moore, but like, I guess some London. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I've got a combination of both of them. Like, I'm not just straight fading them. It's like, I'm also looking at like when they are specifically having like playing the worst defenses. Like, there's like a section of like everybody. I was doing it at work. Like, I had the perfect set of tight ends. If like that are three, it's like if they were to go off on the times that they play these shitty defenses, it's Gerald Everett, Chig Okonkwo, and Juwan Johnson. Like if you pair those three tight ends, they're fucking like dirty, dude.
Okay. It was Chig, Juwan Johnson. Who's the third?
Gerald Everett, Juwan Johnson, and Chig.
Bro, okay. Three tight ends.
If you put them all together,
savage. At least on Underdog, it's like
I haven't tried it on Underdog yet, but it's really easy on DK.
Well, it's easy on Underdog, but it's just like those are some valuable spots to get. Like, I'd be taking running backs there.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to
I
get
go
my running
elite
backs.
Tight end, bro. I go elite tight end.
See, if I don't get an elite tight end, that's when I do it. I should say that. Yeah. So we ended up with Garrett Wilson, ASB, Christian Watson, Drake London, Chris Godwin, Kyle Pitts, Javonte, James Conner, Daniel Jones, Devin Achane, Kendre Miller, Jared Goff, Rashawn Johnson, Sammy Laporta, Jalen Hyatt, Desmond Ridder, and Puka Nacua, and Eric Gray. I like it, dude. That's fucking dirty. If anything happens to Saquon, like I know that you're hard fading him, but like if anything happens to him, this team is just gonna slay because we have Jones and everything else.
Dude, and their defense is really bad. Although I like that cornerback they drafted, they'll be using him, but man, they're fucking bad, dude. Like,
yeah, if they were in so many
Giants game, bro.
There were so many one-score games that could easily go the other way.
Yeah. I mean, dude, they kind of won it for me because like Hurts went crazy against them week 14.
That's true. You're not wrong about that, man.
But you were gonna ask me about like what the week 17 or week 14 sweat was like.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you later, but yeah, what was that like, man? What'd you do? What were you doing that day?
I brought a friend from chess over. Like I just knew him from chess. He actually is like so nerdy, bro, that he doesn't even know anything about the NFL. But I had been telling him for a few weeks, like, hey, there's like a 1% chance I'll win this tournament. And then in the final week, I was like, bro, there's like a 40% chance I'm gonna win. So you should come over and watch it. So he comes over. I had like, it was hard to track. So I wrote out like on huge posters, like the 3 teams that were in contention. And
it was nice
like,
of them to tell you what they had too, man, because that was kind of a pain to find out what they had.
Yeah, there was another dude in the 8th that was just grinding, bro. He had like an Excel spreadsheet of like 15 of the teams. So I had my whole team written out, and he points out Evan Ingram, dude. The only person he asked about was Evan Ingram, and I'm like, bro, it doesn't. We have Kelsey. Like Evan Ingram's not going to matter. And then Evan Ingram goes for 40. The only dude he asked about, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah,
and but then like McKinnon started going off at the 4 o'clock slate. Like at the 1 o'clock, by the end of the 1 o'clock slate, I was like, damn, like I'm probably gonna win. And then McKinnon starts going crazy, and he was like in the last round. And I was like, damn, maybe someone is McKinnon. I started tweaking. I could barely watch Red Zone. And then, after Rudman was like in my DMs telling me like,
That's
it
awesome.
looks pretty good, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know how crazy it is to be the one person to win that too? Like how awesome that has got that's harder than what I did, in my opinion. Like, yeah, I won 12 and I won 12 and then I beat 200. Did you beat like, I don't know how many people were in the tournament. I already forgot. It was like 600,000 last year.
460. The thing is, like, no one had Hurts at the top, bro. And
There's
he
only
was like a fifth round
460,000 people.
smash. Say it again.
There was only 460,000 people last year.
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure.
Okay.
But
Well,
dude, no one had Hurts at the top. I asked Hayden Winks to look into that. Like, why did no one have Hurts?
Yeah.
Because by August, like Amon-Ra was going on the left side of the board. It was hard to get Amon-Ra or AJ Brown with Hurts, but
Yeah,
I was surprised no one else had Hurts at the top, bro.
that's
They had
crazy.
like
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's wild because like even the guy on the guy in Drafters had it. Titletown, he had the
that dude's a DFS grinder too. Damn.
yeah. He's on Ship It Nation now.
I'm hip to that dude from the NBA days. I think I actually like feuded with him and shit, and like we started going head to head against each other. He probably doesn't know that was me because I had a different alias, but
yeah. Where does King Cap come from? I assume it's from the stock market, but I had no idea.
Yeah, it's definitely from the stock market. Also, this movie, The King, on Netflix, like that movie really hit me, so I wanted to switch my name to King, and then I just put Cap on it. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna. Do you care if I'm gonna have a take you off here? We're gonna take you over to the Patreon.
Yeah, that's fine, bro.
All right.
I just love to everyone in the chat, and
man.
You got to come on my stream next week.
Yes, he is King Cap. He is on Ceiling City, and your username on Twitter is King Cap. Please go either follow him, go subscribe to him. His shit is already popping off. He had Excel sheets. He is way more advanced and more productive than I ever have been. So please go give this man a subscribe on YouTube, man.
I appreciate it, dude.
All right, later, everybody.
Subscribe
to my Patreon if you want to watch the rest of this interview.